Hello, good evening, and welcome to the show with me, Jamie from Randomised User. Today we're playing Factorio for the first time, pretty much. First time on the channel. I've played around with this a little bit, a couple of hours here and there, but not for a long time. So what we're going to do is this is going to be amateur hour. This is going to be like a beginner's thingamabob where I just learn the ropes, really. So don't expect extravagance and stuff like that. This is going to be on a free play mode. I'm going to stick to it's going to be a reasonably easy mode. I'm just going to keep it on like rich resources, and I'll make it so enemies do not expand because I'm a wuss. Right, okay. So this should be this is going to be slow going. So I do expect it's not going to be the most. I don't know. We'll see. Everything's fine. As I say, it's been a while since I really properly played this, and even then it was only a little bit. I've played it in the campaign mode, so I've got to the stage of making a couple of the researchers, the red and the green, and just setting up factories and basic automation like that. Nothing spectacular. I've never actually played it from the very start. Well, when you've actually got literally bugger all, and you have to start just hacking at trees and stuff, because obviously the campaign mode generally gets you going and gives you stuff and all that. It's all about the tutorial stuff. Hello, Lech, King of Dead, who just turned up, and Evil Black Cat, moderator extraordinaire, and the evilest and blackest of cats. How dare you not be perfect at this game? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. I'm still at the punching wood stage, I'm afraid. Lech asks about multiplayer. I haven't even thought about multiplayer in this. To be honest, until about 5 minutes ago, I forgot this even was a multiplayer game. But possibly in future, if I actually get reasonably, if I actually practice enough. I mean, I've been trying to find time to practice at this game for quite a while now, but I've never quite got around to it. There are so many games I need to really spend and put some time into. So I've always kept on putting Factorio aside. I mean, I got this 6 months ago, and as I say, I've just piddled around with it here and there, and very discreetly. So I'm getting just wood. I'm just ambiently chopping away here, but we'll get going shortly and try and work out what the hell we're doing. So let's have a look. We do need coal and iron ore. There's loads over there. And there's also water. Oh, there's stone over there. We've got a tiny little patch there as well. Let's just go back now to the southwest and start setting up something. Alex says, I'm just as out of practice as you. God, it's been around Factorio for years, hasn't it? It's since 2012 or something. Really absurd. This is version alpha. It's still in alpha. Shout out to Rimworld. Still in alpha. I think this is version 0.16. I think they have been putting out loads of beta versions of the 0.17, but I haven't actually bothered going into the whole beta stuff. What I think I will try and do, just to set us off, is grab us a little bit of this. I'll just put some very basic interface issues. I'm just putting some wood in there, and probably need to get a little bit of conveyor belt action. Just quickly burn that in there. Is that the right place? I don't think it is. I think it needs to be there, doesn't it? Then we need to get a little burner, I think. And possibly make ourselves a little cratey poos. There. So we'll be gathering a little bit of coal. Hello to Rollstall Broken. That's... I hope I said that right. Lech says, I remember when the mods were not that easy to get into the game. Oh, God. Yeah, I did notice it's a heavily moddable game. But, no. Again, I'm still very much day one on this, so no mods, no multiplayer for now. I just saw, just before I came on, the world's most horrible Mario Maker 2 level, which was literally just a single screen, where it was above a pit of lava, and the exit was guarded by a hammer brother. And the only platforms was the one where you stood on, and then there's one block below where the hammers land. So you had to jump from the start to the block with hammers raining down, and then you had to jump on top of the hammer brother, and that was literally the entire level. It was horrible. I would never play that in a million years because it just obliterated my... I just looked at it and went, nope. And I've seen a few bastard levels. But so I just had to get that off my chest. So yeah, I think it's still in alpha, Evil Black Cat. I think it's still alpha 0.16, I think, which puts it on par with It puts it a little bit behind 7 days to die, I guess. Let's grab all that coal. I'm just trying to get a certain amount of coal up, and then I really need to go and get some iron. It's just that this is just horrible, and I hate doing that manually. It's just unbearable. So what we'll do, I'll go and grab this, and we'll get some iron. I don't know if this is the best way of starting out. As I say, I've never started out from scratch before, so this is going to be a little inefficient, I think, at best. Grab my stuff. I've played a lot of automation games recently, so in theory, this is almost like the granddaddy of them all. So in theory, I should be able to pick this up reasonably well. I may be wrong. I probably am wrong. We shall see. Hup, blah, blah. Oh, at least it's getting light now. I'm hoping that we don't face the enemies too soon. The only thing I'd have taken off is enemy expansion. But other than that, other than the fact that it's a rich resources, I mean, look at this. Other than the fact that it's a rich resources map, this is purely vanilla. Very normal difficulty. Oh, hang on, I'm actually put the... God damn it. Let's bang in some coal. Still at the burner level, which is a pain in the arse. So as I said earlier, I have played around with this for a few hours previously. I got to the stage of getting red and green research all sorted out in the campaign mode. I got to the stage of trains, and then gave up at that point. Not because it was too difficult, but because I just didn't really have the time to play around with the trains. So I know how to play the game up to the pre-train level, basically. I did play, I think, I think I did play these tutorials, which are all very, very straightforward. And they didn't seem difficult, but I haven't really done much with it. At the moment, I'm just trying to get a decent whack of things to... Well, we could do with turning this into... Hang on. What I might do is... put that there instead. Bung. Oh, no, I just need to bung. There, let's get some iron plates out of it. Lech says, bad choice on disabling expansion, as that hinders your late game tech tree a bit. Okay, well, we're not going to get to the late game in this stream. I think this is, as I say, it's going to be a regular couple of hours stream, and I'll just pick up the ropes and learn things and all that. Evil Black Cat, are you drinking wine from the bottle? Oh, it's just a beer. It's just a 500 milliliter bottle beer. It looks big because I think it just does. It's just a 6.3%. Oh, that's quite strong. There's only half a bottle anyway, so everything should be fine. Everything should be tickety-boo. Right, now we've got some iron plates, we should actually start to be able to make some other stuff. I could do with getting a couple of burners. We will need more stone furnaces. So whilst that's ticking along, there's not that huge amount of coal, is there? Whilst that's going on, let's go and mine out some stone. Well, for now, let's go and mine that really tiny, pissy little thing. I know it's going to be long, slow, and boring getting this stone, but we just need a little bit to make the furnace. To make the furnace, we need 5 stone. Ooh. At least stone is the easiest thing to mine, so we should be okay. But if I can just make 1 of these, I'll be happy for now. Just so we can do some very basic automation of getting the iron plates, which would be nice. This is the acorn that will lead to the oak tree of magnificence. The oak tree being a metaphor for automation somehow. I think. I don't know. Anyway, tonk, tonk, tonk. So we've got 5 stone. That's probably enough. I've actually got an extra crate. I didn't realise that. That should be enough to make our furnace. Let's just... Yep, there we go. There's 1. And that'll do for now. I'll probably make us a... Hang on, in fact, maybe. Hang on. Yes, I can do this now, can't I? So let's go and put that back. Let's actually put this under the stone. Stone. And then we need a little conveyor belt action. Did I put that on the right way around? Yeah, don't know. Oh! No. I'm starting to need more coal again. And we'll put that there. I need more iron. Already I need more iron. Let's run back. No enemies turning up yet. Where the hell am I? Oh, there I am. I've got 36 of these buggers. Okay, we'll make one of them. I could really do with making another set of all this as well. But we will do in a bit. I'll try and zoom in as much as I can, just because it gives us something to look at as I flap around the place. I'm out of coal already, aren't I? God damn it. Yeah, I should have picked some up. Is there any trees around here? Because I can, at a pinch, I can always use the wood. But when I was running around at the very start, I couldn't see many trees. It's a bit of a lifeless desert, this area. I think the trees are up there, aren't they? Up the top left, near that copper ore. But there's also a bunch down to the south. Oh, there's literally just some here. Alright, that's fine. I'll get a little bit of wood. I really want the coal, though. I didn't realise just... Because I've never played the free play mode before, I never realised just how slow the start was. That will be good. We're getting our practice in. So I'll bung this in the stone area up to the top left. I said this is a really small deposit. It isn't. It's actually quite a decent size for our purposes. Wood. Right, so I'll get some stone. In fact, I'll wait, because I wouldn't mind making another stone furnace. Stone, 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 stone. So, oh god, it's already out of stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Hang on. There we go. There, make myself a furnace again. And in fact, sod that, I'll turn it straight into a miner drill. So I've got a really pathetic stone thing. This is not exactly automated yet, very much of this, but we'll get going once we've actually worked out where the hell. I keep on forgetting where the bloody... Oh! Where are we? There we are. I keep forgetting where all this is. Right, let's make us a place where we can actually start to get coal, so we don't have to keep on moving things around. We still need more just regular. Yeah, we need more fuel. That isn't... pain in the arse. We're totally out of fuel everywhere now. I don't want to have to mine the coal manually, as I say. I mean, it just takes forever. So, okay, a few more trees. And once we've actually got a few more trees, just a few here and there, we will, from then on, be able to just use coal the whole time. Trees! Actually, this is a veritable forest. Rather beautiful forest, actually. If you get close up, it's all rather peaceful. All rather lovely. Hello to the Emerald Sword. I'm just bashing a tree. What are you doing? Looks like you're plumbing the tree. It's disgusting. Declogging it. Getting all the little bits of poo out. I'll just get one more lot. I mean, this should be fine. We just need to get going with the coal production, and then we'll all be fine, I think. Running around the landscape with a bunch of wood. You bald bastard. Where are we? Out of coal, absolutely everywhere. Put in the thing. We need the usual gubs as well, don't we? We need a little inserter. I suppose we might as well make a little cratey poos, or though I don't actually have the wood for a cratey poos. I could make an iron chest, I guess. Suggested tutorial. Oh, shut up with your suggested tutorial. Uh-huh. This is almost all done and all. Right, let's... Hang on, why is that not working? Oh, okay, hang on. I do need to... I think I'll move this to just there. Put the wood in as well. There, that's more like it. Put it in slightly the wrong place. The industrious tree humper strikes again. Indeed. Working my way around the autocorrect there. Of course, if this was Minecraft, I'd be able to bang the trees into full growth. I was going to do I need to do another Minecraft Sky Odyssey stream, which I was going to do this week, but then suddenly I had this inspiration to do Factorio because I need to actually put some time into play this. I thought, what better way to do it than on a nice chilled Sunday night stream? Right, so we're almost. Oh, this is very slow, isn't it? We're almost getting there, slowly but surely. Let's just pick up some of this iron. We also probably could do with making a little thing there. And another little cratey poos over here. I think this is probably the time. This is probably why we need the wood, isn't it? For crates. I don't really want to spend it on iron. I don't want to spend my iron on chests. Do. Right, let's bang some trees. Or plumb the hell out of them. I'm just going to work out how many I need. I only really need one. I hardly ever use crates in this game from what little I've played of it. But let's just see. I could already make 2, so I mean, to be honest, that'll probably do. Grab. Tree. Right. So we kind of need to start thinking about tech tree, don't we? I don't know what the first thing we should be doing is, but I think first of all, we need to get on with the whole science thing, don't we? Science! Just remind myself, let's see how we need to work towards this. We need the copper and we need the iron. Copper, we've got some in the top left. So we'll need to start thinking about having a nice little conveyor belt system. Still need more bloody coal. Let's put that in there. Need to get as many iron plates as we can, really. And then we can already make 16 conveyor belts, so let's get going with that. Then we'll need yet another bloody mining drill, all sorts of things. Never-ending quest for wood. Filth. Right. Decent amount of. Still not very much coal. I mean, I think I just need to spend a bit of time. Hang on, where's the thing? There it is. So it's just setting up the basics of just getting plenty of coal and iron in. But I also want the copper and oil. Oh, I want everything. I want the entire world. Yes, iron I need now. I never actually put the crate down, did I? There we go. Yep. And we need some more there. And slowly, but surely, we will now get the iron platage. Do. Let's see how far this copper is. God, it's dark as dicks. Okay, so the big fat copper resource stuff is over there. We need another stone furnace, so let's pop over to our stone area. Oh, we're out of fuel here and all. On the upside, we've got so much stone. I don't think we need to do much with that anymore. Let's get a couple of stone furnaces. We'll need a bit more iron. Lex says your main goal right now is to get steam power and a main line going. Yeah. Right, this is... God, I'm slowly working away with that. Got plenty on that. Another mining drill. Can make ourselves a boiler now. So you need to get the water thing going. You need a steam boiler and you need a pump thing, don't you? A water pump. Now where is that? There it is. Offshore pump. Needs electronic circuit. Oh, it's about copper. We do need to sort out the copper situation sooner rather than later. So I'm just kind of trying to build up a bit of a stash of coal to the extent that I think I might waste some time making a second coal thing. There. That's out of coal and all. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Yep. Coal. Let's put half in there and half in there. And that should get us twice as much coal. Copper and iron is a must to get. Yes, to get auto miners. Yes, that's going to happen shortly. I'm just trying to build up my coal reserves a little bit. And iron. Because we're really going to need some serious conveyor beltage, I think. We also need... Oh, we've got the stone furnace, so that's okay. Oh, God. It's very... Ugh. Right, okay, let's try and start... We'll set up this. Hang on, we need a miner. We'll set up the copper, just to get us going. Which is up here. So I want to get everything on conveyor belts, because they are... Everything's a long way away from each other, and I don't like that. In fact, I can just do this, can't I? This way. And that's pretty much it. That's all we bloody got. Do I have any coal? Yes, I do. I really need a way of making it so that's some auto... No, we can't really. I'll just keep on feeding it with... Yeah, whatever. Anyway, the coal's on the move. I really just want a lot of conveyor belts at the moment. God, it's all such a long way away from each other, isn't it? Still not really going very fast. And this is out of bloody coal and all. Got 37 irons though, so that's not too bad. Get this moving again. This is totally inefficient at the moment, but we should be fine. What a fine figure of a man. He's not bald, is he? He's got a mining thing on. I just realised that. I thought he was a bald man. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. That's more like it. Really trying to ramp this all up. See, when it's going at full tilt, it actually produces more coal than it can actually deal with. Nice little iron chest, that. Still haven't seen any sign of any baddies, but I don't expect to see that for a while. Can we make more conveyor belts? Yes, we can. Do. That's out of coal again. Well, the copper is building up quite nicely. Oh dear, we're going to go right through the middle of this, aren't we? Stop! So this is not ideal because I'm actually going over the top of the coal, but then we should be fine. This is out of bloody fuel, bloody fuel, bloody fuel. This is still going. Slowly but surely we are accumulating stuff. And then we can turn things into... Well, we'll eventually be able to turn things into research. And a bit more coal. I'm glad we got water right there. That's going to be handy when we eventually need that for power. Stone. We don't really need anything. We don't need any stone at the moment. So I'm not going to start setting up conveyor belts there. Right. Bit more conveyor beltage. It's a slow old process, this. We're just going to remember... Not enough ingredients. Yeah, whatever. So, copper plate. That's what we should really be doing next. So the conveyor belt, when eventually the conveyor belt gets to the right-hand side, we'll start worrying about that. We are getting very close now. Yeah, this is really mining nicely now. Right, more conveyor belts. That's not very much, but never mind. Right, now let's actually turn this into a... Let's actually make a furnace. That's another bloody burner, which is annoying. And this is going to need coal as well. So what I could do... I mean, this is filling up with coal nicely, but what I might do is make it so some of the coal goes directly into the furnace. This has stopped. God damn it. There. That should keep you going for a while. So I'll put a little grabber once I can actually do that. Oh, there we can. Yep. So this is now going to be competing for the bits of coal, but we should be fine. And just need a lot more iron now. All very slow. So you go there. Oh, we need. Oh no, that's no good. It needs to go there. And we just need a little more conveyor belt action. If conveyor belt's surprisingly expensive, but that should be enough. So it's grabbing. So they're taking turns to do the old grabberoo. Does it need a bit more? Oh, it needs. I think it needs one more. I think. There we go. And we have copper plate being cooked up. Finally. There. We'll put it into a box for now. Yay, we got one copper plate. It's just unfortunate at the moment that we're still relying on manual coal insertion. So all the time I have to keep on bloody well feeding everything. Pain in the arse. That's still going... Huh. Oh no, it's... No. Ignore that. I was reading the interface wrong. That one's out of coal, no. Well, we're certainly not lacking in copper at the moment. So that's copper plate. And the next stage, we'll be needing iron gear wheels. So we'll need to do some converting. I'm trying to remember how to bloody hell to do that. Just checking out things out at the moment. Make the burner inserters for your coal line. And make them? What do you mean? So just use... Hang on. Let's just sort this out. What I might do, actually, is also get rid of some of this stuff from my inventory. Right, need to do more of that. Well, the coal is clogged up in that direction. Hopefully now it should all be going into here. Where did that come from? Oh, actually, I made it. I made it by mistake. I made some science. Right. Coal. This is taking so long. They're willing to make some more conveyor beltage. So I need to make iron gears, which would be the next fun thing to do. I'm just trying to remind myself how to do the damn thing. It's been a while. What do I make? What do you make? What's the little sort of like factory thing you make? Hang on. That converts iron into stuff. I'm completely blank on this. It's not obviously it's not the lab. We do actually need to make a boiler and a steam engine soon, don't we? Logistics. I'll just quickly for now just get us some stuff. This is actually quite slow, isn't it, this copper thing? Well, might do is try to get... To increase the speed, I might like bung in a couple of extra furnaces. But I really want to make sure that I've got power first. Because it's just slow as hell. Let's just be checking up on that. Offshore pump requires iron plate. So yeah, we should be able to do this thing. Oh, I need to research it first. Hang on. Let's actually be looking at that. I think it is automation, isn't it? I think it's it's this. So do you actually have to research automation manually? I mean, do you have to... Presumably you have to just make science. We need to make a lab, I guess, don't we? I guess. Right. Well, we need to build up a bunch of stuff first. We need to build up a load of iron. And what was the other thing? We need to make the electronic circuit, which requires copper cable, so we need more copper for that. And this hasn't got any bloody stuff in it. I didn't realise just how long this was going to take, the start of it. But, yeah. I've never had to do manual research. Yeah, you need a lab now in red science. Yes, I can see where we're going now. I just never really considered you could actually do manual research. I suppose of course you can. When I say manual, I mean make the science packs yourselves and then bang them in the lab without automating it. Because I've never done that before. I've only gone with a campaign mode where it like leads you through into doing it via conveyor belts all over the shop. I think the reason why I didn't play this more at the time, well, 6 months ago, is just because it's such a time suck, this game. It really demands your attention for long periods of time. Right. So we're still busy making this. I should now be able to make... I could make 15 sciences already, but I suppose let's make a lab. And we don't really need to do much with this, do we? We just need to bung it down, because we're feeding it manually, so we don't have to worry about conveyor belts and stuff like that. Well, we're very busy crafting away. Right. Still not got that much coal. Well, this is still going quite nicely. Loads of coal in there. This'll need some more. This'll need... That's fine for now. Now, we are starting to slowly but surely accumulate things. I'll put that up there for now. Oh, it needs power! Oh, fudge. No! Fudge! No, bloody fudge. Fudge! Yeah, okay, so now we need to sort out power, don't we? Can make an offshore pump. We will need to make a boiler and all, which means we need to make a stone furnace, which means I need to go and get the stuff from this chest to make the furnace. You need a bit of coal in you. Grab the coal from there. Steam time, says Lech. Indeed. Steam. I'll stop doing that. Nowhere near getting lights yet. Right. Alright, so let's put down the offshore pump. We'll do it up here, because it's like this will be nicely out of the way. Boiler. Making that. We'll need some pipes as well. I'm not quite sure how many. Okay, have I done this right? I think I have. Right. I think it's like... I can't remember which... We have to fuel this bugger. Well... There. Now so we've got that going into there. Now we need a steam engine, which requires more stuff. Luckily, we have more stuff, because we've been industrious. Yeah, got quite a lot of stuff now. After getting a steam power going, for the love of God, start using the bloody electric drills. Don't worry, that's going to happen. Because I'm bored of running around the place like a mad bastard. Steam engine, there we go. I can only make one. This is quite expensive, this. Tootle, 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 tootle. There. Big bugger, this. Right, I think I need to make it... Can't remember if... No, just put it there for the time being. Did I put that in the right place? I think it needs to go... how do you place these things? Lech! Lech! This needs... I mean, oh, that's why. Hang on. That's wrong, isn't it? That needs to be... That's the steam's coming out of here. So let's make a pipe. Or two. Boilers need a constant line of coal burner inserters. Right, let's try. Is that working? Because that's the steam coming out of there, and the steam going to the engine. And we need to put. Oh, actually, yes, I see. Yeah, we actually need to put coal into it, don't we? Do we? Huh. That can't be right. I'm getting a fear. I remember doing the campaign stuff on this ages ago, but that really was ages ago. Let's grab some stuff. So it should be accepting steam. The water's getting pumped. It's going into the boiler, turning it into steam. The steam's going into here. Consume steam to create electrical energy. That should be okay. We need wood? Oh, we need wood. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Need wood for the poles. I think the closest wood is over here, isn't it? Lex says you can hook the engine to the boiler directly, but now get more wood to make power poles. Oh, hello. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's convenient. Power poles to power your factory. Do, do, do. Punch the bloody wood. Get where it's meant to be. There. Bit more. Just a bit more. Get this nice red tree because I like the leaf colour. Pixel Guy says, just watch your Moonlander Starbound video. Oh, yes, it was. Thank you very much. That was not exactly a panic video, but just like I sat down on Saturday thinking I should record some Starbound. I thought, oh, the Apollo 11 thing. I've already done some stuff in Astroneer with that, so why not try it in Starbound? And it came out better than I expected. I thought it would be a complete mess and I'd have to scrap the episode, but yeah, it was fun. Oh, look at you with your lack of fuel. So is the steam powering this? Maximum power. Temperature 165. You can't see the stuff on the information on the bottom right because the resolution's too small. Because I'm on 1280 by 720 for streaming purposes. So you can't actually see what the hell that actually says. It's a pain in the ass. Anyway, let's make some electric poles. Right, so in theory... Yay! Research! We're doing some research. We're having a ball. Right, so that power symbol, I've completely forgot about this, but the power symbol can also mean not quite what you expect it to mean. Anyway, I've already researched about 1/10 of automation, which is nice. Lech King of Dead says, I need to get to the lander, but I'm miles... I presume you mean Astroneer, rather than Starbound video. Yeah, because the Astroneer thing took me... because I didn't really have a plan for searching for the lander, because it's basically spawns randomly on Desolo. I did spend about 2 hours running backwards and forwards trying to find it, but that's because I really wasn't using a search pattern at all. I underestimated just how much you'd actually need to do to actually find the damn thing. But in the end, a spiral pattern around the planet worked surprisingly well. I also got lucky when I started to do that. Right, so anyway, we've actually got ourselves a little labby poos, and we could... I mean, I've actually got quite a lot of raw materials at the moment. I really should automate all this stuff as well. We need to make electric mining drills, I guess. That'll be handy. So we can replace the burners. I mean, this one's perpetually running out of coal, so let's remove this bastard. And oh god, I've got a big queue to actually sort out first, but never mind. Oh, there's no more copper. Oh god. Okay, so we are now finally the copper mill is now out of commission, so we do need to bung some coal into it. Coal bung. Oh god, it's miles away. Oh no. Go back. There we go. There. Commence. There we go. All good. In fact, I'll take the belt, which is actually much slower than walking, but at least I can have a drink. This is the only way to travel, other than the car. The car's cool. Do 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 do. Bloody day-night cycles. Right. Okay, so we can bung all that in. do some manual research. Do I hear a noise? No, I should be fine. I'm just starting to worry a little bit about bugs. Loads of coal. Coal for days. The coal's turning up. I mean, the copper's turning up. Starting to get flashbacks to Satisfactory, which of course is basically the 3D version of this. I do mean to play some more Satisfactory. They added trains recently, I think. There's a tank. Oh, anyway, what am I doing? Right, I really should set up some... Okay, we've actually crafted the electric drill, so I can put that down now. Now we need the power. Have we now got the ability to make inserters? Yes, we have. Excellent. Let's start thinking about converting some of these manual ones. Right, I can take that in. Was it 1? There we go. There. We've electrified it. Lex says, by the way, Satisfactory is meant to be the pure rival to Factorio's crown as king of automation games. Oh! We've also finished the... we've actually done the research. I completely missed that. So what was the other thing? Lech, you suggested I do a particular... another bit of research next. Was it logistics? Possibly. Well, I'll start this. Although we're not really doing much. Zorbelta says, I thought the only way to travel in Factorio was by cars on belt highways. Preferably crisscrossed by train tracks. Oh, that sounds cool. That really does sound a lot of fun. Unfortunately, this is amateur hour, so we're not going to get it anywhere near to that sort of coolness in this stream. Right, so I really should actually sort out more of this power thing, because I've got... Why have I got that there? That's not necessary, is it? I'm going to take this out of the way. I'm going to replace it with this. There. Starting slowly but surely to electrify stuff. In fact, we got to the stage where we're producing more coal than we need here. So I could do with an extra down furnace. I'm not really thinking ahead here, by the way. I'm too out of practice to think ahead. If I put that there, then we can have that there. We need to bung some coal into there. What's the button? There we go. Bung. Oh, that's not powered yet. Hang on. Oh, that's exactly where... Not there. That's exactly where I need to put something. Right. What do we need to put in here? Oh, that's not really where I want it to be, is it? I forgot I actually do need to yeah. I've just it's a bit of a bad setup this all round. It's just all based around one bloody furnace. Really should probably try to think about moving these around a bit to make it a bit more efficient. What we'll do, I think, if I made the coal thing go up there. Yes, okay. Right. We have to start ripping things up a bit. So this belt is now going to go... It will eventually send everything up here. And we'll have a couple of these. And we'll get some power sorted. Right, so we need a furnace there. We'll probably make another furnace there. And we really need the... this is less than ideal. I mean, I don't like doing this, but I'm not sure this is actually the best. This may result in chaos. Will this work? Reasonably. Also, we're out of power. Hang on. There, get some power on the go. This is less than ideal, I admit. But it'll do for now. Aye, aye, aye. So now we need to make sure that everything gets out of the damn thing. Long-handed inserted, that's what I was thinking about. Oh, what I was thinking about doing is having a conveyor belt go up this side, but then it'll get messy very quickly. So I thought maybe not. We need some more poles. So we will end up making quite a lot of copper out of this, so that's good. I think at this stage... Oh, it's have to be another one of those. Again, I'm just going to stick to cratage like this before I actually start thinking about exactly what I need to do. I've already managed to make the electrics a complete tangle. Do we need... Shall I be making some more of this? I think I should. Make loads of science. I'm still doing this manually. I want to make it so that we get a production line, so we're inserting iron gear into that quite soon. Have we got a factory on? We have. We've got the assembling machine 1 right there. So we need to make that so we can actually automate the science. But that will happen. Science, technology, in the bloody dark. Right, there's more coal than we ever know what to do with. We're also putting the coal into here, aren't we? We're actually building up absolute bucket loads of coal. But of course we need coal for other stuff as well. I'll be refilling this. In fact, what I really should do is turn this into an electric one, shouldn't I? Unfortunately, we've got no bloody stuff. There we go. We've got no iron. Do 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 do. What a bloody mess! At some point, yeah, I'm going to move this lab. Actually, no, the lab's... I think I positioned the lab reasonably well because I need to get copper plates from over here into the lab, and we'll need to turn iron plates into copper gears, or iron gears, also into the lab, and then we'll have research. Although we actually need to put it through another machine before we actually put it into the lab. It's a whole thing. Right. Fact. Let's be... Have we got enough stuff yet? We should be able to have enough stuff. We should now be able to make 2 assembling machines, which will be useful. This really does burn through coal quite quickly. I need solar power, don't I? That's probably a million steps down the research tree, though. Right, I can be doing some manual research. Let's get this logistics researched. I could do with... Let's get some more conveyor belts done. The copper plates. I need to take some of those into the... Hang on, let's work this out. One. I think I'm going to move the laboratory. I don't really want to move the laboratory while it's working. I'm trying to plan ahead here. So, because I'll want like loads of labs rather than just one, all in a row. Right, let's take that out. I'm going to have to move this. It's just in the wrong place now. That's going to be the power district up there. We'll need... Okay, so let's deal with the iron gear first, because iron plate is going to... Oh, that needs to be replaced as well. Bloody hell. Right, let's automate this. The less I have to do running around the place, the better. That's not it. There. Now we need some power. There, that sorts that out. I also need to replace this, don't I? With a nice electric one. And this one might as well do the same. Oh, come on, it's right next to the pole. It really doesn't have much of a range, these poles, these basic poles, do they? Right, what's not happening here? Is there no electricity? There's plenty of electricity. Oh, god damn it. Actually, no, wait. What's going on? Why isn't this working? Oh, hang on. There. Missed a bit of conveyor belt. Right, so that's all now depending on electricity, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. We're getting iron plates coming in, so right, now I'll put this kind of here-ish. Make a couple of more inserters. Get rid of the box. We no longer need the box. And more electricity. Iron gear wheels. Oh god. Alright. Now we can do this, get rid of this. And may as well get rid of the inserter as well. Boop, 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 boop. Right. So that's coming along here. And we just need to... I need to put a new kind of like... I'll need to do a kind of a series of assembling machines, but we'll start with one. So that's going to be coming on here. May as well... We'll probably put them onto the same conveyor belt for now. Eventually, once this is eventually made. Oh, it's on this... oh, no, it should be okay. Oh, no, it shouldn't. It's going to be on the same side. Here's what I'll do. I shall make... Oh, run out of iron. Oh, it's all the iron is going into making gears at the moment, which is not ideal. In fact, this is a very slow process. We probably could do with another one of these. So like that. And we need another one just here. This needs coal. God damn it. I forgot. We do actually need to still manually insert the stone furnaces. Right, so now we've got double the action going on here. So we really are turning out the gears, but I also need to make sure that there is a certain amount of... We are actually completely out of iron plates. I'm going to have to start grabbing some of this. Grab. Doop, boop, 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 boo. Before it goes into the gear machine. Right, there we go. You need to make another inserter. Hello to Johan Doigs. Making a bit of a gamble in the pronunciation there. We really are starting to run out of stuff. Well, this just needs to be... Hang on. If we put that there, and then we can continue making them across there. We really need a long one, don't we? We need a short one and a long one. Oh, no, not there. Let's move it a bit closer. There. Now we need to make... Science! There, we're making science. Science is happening. Although, first of all, we also need another long one. I need to move that power thing again. Put it there. And then we put the inserter there. And we're putting the copper plate and the iron gears into here. And we are now making, finally, the goddamn science. Oh god, it's all clogged up down here as well. We've made too many gears. What I'll probably do, in fact what I'll definitely do, is I'll skim off the excess into a crate. There we go. Then I can always grab that at my leisure. This game looks interesting. Funny emoji that I don't know what it means. Whether it means oh shit or whether it means oh shit. It's a very technical game. Very. If you like automation, you'll love this. God, look at it all. This is totally inefficient, and this is not best practice stuff. Inevitably. I'll get rid of that. Get the inserter. And we'll need another conveyor belt. We've hardly got any steel or iron. Thankfully, we now have a box. So we can now make more. We still need more poles. More electricity. Whee! And finally, we've got our science district is now up here. Finally, we can have this. We can have this. Put it there. Electricity. There. Automated science. Finally. Oh my god, we've got more. We've got more than I thought. We'll have to make another lab then. We need more iron. Is fine. This takes ages. All that queue in the bottom left is what it's automatically crafting. Just to get to our lab. Is that an upside down Australian lake? Oh, there's a bit of that, isn't there? I think Australia is upside down anyway, isn't it? Just because in the southern hemisphere. Lex says, if you can stomach so much logistics, not even counting the megamods, then your entire brain liquidizes before your eyes. It's mad, isn't it? We are producing more science than we need. Until we put down this new lab, anyway. Need more grabbers. Boo, boo, boo. Feels like we should be putting coal into things, but obviously all this is now automated in that respect. That's the only thing. We were going to do that, weren't we? We were going to power this. Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't want to have to go back and sort out the copper. I'm putting it right over the coal here, but never mind. That's not quite right. Oh, hang on. No, give me the. There we go. Oh, went out. Make a couple more. I don't actually have enough stuff to make electric drill. God damn it. I need everything. I need iron for days. Well, we've got the power line. How much is actually here at the moment? We've still actually got plenty. They don't go through the coal very quickly, those things. But yeah, I will need to replace that with the electric drill at some point. Yoen says, can I change the game language in this game? Oh, Lech says yes. But I don't know how you do it. I'm sure this... Language! There we go. 1 million languages there. Oh, shite. Uh-oh. The boiler is out of power. Not anymore. Look at all this copper platage. Bloody hell. Right. Let's sort that out. We're still losing some of the science, but I say now we should get up to speed now. This is a very slow process. And what I should have done is probably start these a bit further onto the right. Because if I make a row of assemblers, I'd like it to be a bit offset with this. But it should be fine. There we go. Science is happening. We're getting through the logistics research. I can't remember why we're doing the logistics research, but I'm sure it'll be incredibly convenient for all concerned. So yeah, what we really should do... I mean, because at the moment we're producing way more than we're using. Oh god, look at the coal situation. Coal situation's gone nuts. We're not producing enough copper, is the thing. So let's sort out the copper situation in the only way we know how. Chaotically. God, I've actually got way more coal than I need now. Of course, because I'm not using it to do the machines. What I need to do is make a... Oh god, I wanted to make it so that the coal, the excess coal, comes in and feeds the boiler, but I've just completely designed this really badly. Alex says I should make the belt into a loop for the science. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Oh god, I've designed this badly. It should be okay though. If I just make it go around the back of the science, we should be fine. Oh, we just heard a noise. Oh, logistics are finished. We have now researched logistics, and we can make underground belts, fast inserters, and splitters. Whoop-de-doo. But it does mean that we can do logistics too. Faster belts, which, who cares? That's not really very useful. Optics, no. Turrets. Ooh, turrets are quite tempting, actually. Don't need to worry about that yet. Steel processing, I'm not even sure what. I don't even know what that does. Right. We probably do need to do some intermediate stuff then, don't we? Because it'll allow us to get onto more stuff. Yeah, electronics, I'm not sure if that's the best one to do now, but... Yes, I am going to do make more electric mines at the copper. I will be doing that shortly. I will quickly now just make that loop we were talking about. I'm not sure if we've got enough... We may have enough conveyor belts. Honestly, though, if we make enough labs, this shouldn't actually be necessary. But... There. One more. Still, I like it. It's pretty. There we go. Round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, who cares? Oh, hello, Callie. And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. It's now 8 p.m. Right, okay, so let's sort out... Oh, God, look at all this copper. Well, we need to... I mean, yes, okay, let's get the electric sorted. But first of all, we will need to grab a bit more stuff. We're overproducing something rotten, aren't we? These stone furnaces need their grub. There we go. So we should now have enough to make one electric mining drill. Whoop-de-bloody-do. I want 2, at the very least. What's holding us back? It's the iron plates that are holding us back. We just need to kind of wait for this to accumulate a little bit. The other thing about this game is because I've heard about Factorio for years, and I didn't really know exactly how it worked. And when I finally came to it, I was genuinely surprised that it was actually you actually controlled a character. I'd assumed all these years that it was like a management god game type thing where you just built stuff. And when I discovered you actually had a little man running around and fighting bugs, it's just like, oh, cool, this actually makes a lot of sense. It gives it a real sort of like personal feel to it, which is quite interesting. It makes it feel a bit more adventurous than just like a god game. Lex says, another good tip for science is to learn all that you can before you make the next science bottle en masse. So presumably just all the red stuff, and then move on to the red and green stuff when we need to. I seem to remember making the green science is another order of magnitude of complexity, and it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Anyway, have we got enough iron? Probably. Let's make another one of them. We'll probably need a couple of inserters, although maybe not. Conveyor belts? No, it should be okay now. Let's go and sort out the copper district. Do. God. He's getting some good exercise. He'll have some splendid calf muscles by the end of this. Right. Bung down yo. Actually, no, let's get rid of you first. Because it's in the way. There we can do. Let's put that there. And that there. 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 Doubled our output. I'm not sure if electric drills are faster than manual burner drills, but we've at least doubled our output now. To think green's a pain. Try making purple. That stuff needs bug guts. Oh, bloody hell. No, I've never got past green, so I can only assume that all the other kind of coloured researchers are just, like, insane. But I'm still very much paddling around in the shallow waters here. Tootle, tootle, tootle. Tootle, tootle, tootle. Right, so now we're going to, really get going with all this. We need to do something with all this. We need to really make more labs and more assemblers, so we're really pumping out the science. We're not making that many gears. If you compare the gears to the iron plates, or the copper plates, it's quite a difference. So we do need another lab. Another bloody lab. Although having said that, we don't actually need another lab yet. And because we are actually burning through the science with just 2 quite nicely. That's interesting. Lex says, box around the mines is what it will grab of the ore, so space them out more. Right, okay, I see what you mean. Because I've always just packed them in, assuming that it just takes it from underneath. Oh, shit. Hang on, let's fill her up. That's the stone lad. Not that we really need much stone, but... So... Oh, I see. Yeah. Although we've run out of power. Oh, god damn it. I need to fix that now, don't I? Okay, so let's move this 1 space away. In fact, 2 spaces away. And that'll take all the green stuff. Right, I see. Oh, that's very useful information. Thank you. Oh, we're going to have conveyor beltage. Excellent. Now we also need another power lead. Now we need to go and sort out... God, we need to sort out I want to make sure that the coal goes into the... Oh god, look at it. There's no power anywhere. We need to make the coal automatically insert into here. So what I could do is make a conveyor belt coming from here, or we could just set up a new... Actually, there is no more coal, is there? As I say, I've arranged this insanely badly. It's chaos, because I wasn't planning ahead at all. Okay. Well, since there's no power anyway, we may as well just start ripping things up a bit. So we'll need the conveyor belt to come down here and then bang into here. This will probably need to be reoriented. So the steam comes out there. Yeah, this is not ideal. I can probably... I mean, it's not going to be great because it's not very scalable. But for now, let's just do it like this. We just need to move it a little bit out of the way. See? Oh, there we go. Right. Need more pipe. Right. Then we need the conveyor belt to come up to here. Bit of coal action. I don't want all the coal to come up here, but to be honest, nah, whatever. We'll do it anyway. Conveyor belts for days. Fu says spacing them out isn't really that ideal. It'd be more efficient to pack them together. By the time the individual squares start running out of ore, you should be very well established. Oh, okay. Alzam. Oh, hello, Alzam. It can be played with friends, I think. Yeah, apparently it's multiplayer. I've never actually done that. Oh yes, everyone's been talking about that. I completely missed it. Right, so we need to extend. In fact, here's what we'll do. I don't really want the copper to come down here. So... Oh, it takes it from the back of the belt, though, doesn't it? That's not ideal. I just want to get the coal. Okay, this is going to be a bit dumb. That sounds ominous, doesn't it? So what I want to do is... Oh, this is terrible. Never mind, eh? I'm just running out of stuff. I need a long-handed inserter, but at the moment I just need... it's not... We're not doing anything at the moment. It's all broken. Right, okay, let's just put some coal in here. I don't know why I haven't been doing this. Let things actually happen. So I just want as I say, I just want a bunch of the coal to come up to here. But I just need more iron and stuff at the moment. There's some interesting debate about about spreading out mining operations, which is a strange thing to say. Splitters will make you happy when you research them. Do I have splitters? I have splitters. Oh, okay. I really should, shouldn't I? I could just put a splitter there and make it so I don't have the thing, but that'll do. To be honest, that'll do for now. So I've done electronics. Next I can go on to circuit networks. Lab speed. No, we don't want that. I don't think electronics was the best thing to research, was it? I might actually research turrets, because the bugs will attack at some point. Right, I just need a bit more conveyor belt, I think. I mean, this is just chaos. God damn it. Why didn't I just... Yeah, no, whatever. Right. Oh no! Oh no! Hang on. That's not good. Grab. There. I'm not sure what would have happened if the coal went there. Well, nothing really, but... Right. Still need some more... Oh, we still need more iron. We're nearly there. Oh, I need one more. Just one. Right, nearly there. Dun, 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 dun. Right, now we'll never run out of coal again, but it seems to be a bit of a sledgehammer to crack a nut situation here. But we only need a little bit of coal here and there, but nah, we're fine. I've researched turrets already, bloody hell. Right, is this actually... Is this making sense? Oh, it is, yeah, there we go. It is actually filling up nicely. Perfect. Right, well, we're still producing way too much coal. But who cares? Let's get on with... Well, we should make some turrets at some point. We'll have to make magazines, though. Can we make those at the moment? I'm sure we must be able to by now. Yes, firearm magazines. We should probably be making these... I wouldn't mind automating making some firearm magazines. However, at the moment we're not producing enough iron plates. I think we need to step up our game here. In which we still need more bloody iron. I'm just kind of like waiting for us to get more iron at the moment. So, it is actually a very good thing that we are stepping up the production of it then, I guess. I mean, that should be okay, shouldn't it? I mean, we are going. I'm not sure what. I mean, we can expand across here as necessary. We're using the. At the moment, we're just producing just enough to do the iron gears. But we do need more, I guess. Feels like we need more of this as well. We need more science. We actually need to start researching, don't we, as well? What should we do next? I think automation 2 might be handy. Alex says you're going to want a defense wall. Because the bugs get pissy when you pollute the air. Oh, so that's what sets them off. Never really asked about that before. Well, yeah, defense wall. Okay, well, automation 2 is coming along quite quickly, so we'll do defense walls after this. I really want to set up a turret. Now I've researched it. Which just comes into there, doesn't it? Oh, a radar. Okay. Well, gun turrets. Again, just needs iron. But let's try to concentrate on the increasing production of iron. We've got a lab, haven't we? I never actually got around to putting this down. That was ages ago. I was going to make another one of these machines. Oh, I need to make everything. Everything. We're not producing much science. We do need to step things up. Right, another electric drill. This is electric drill's quite slow to make. Well, we've got so much that I'm not going to worry too much about efficiency when it comes to spacing out. I'll just do that. I'm sure the debate will continue. We need more poles again. And we need more. Oh, we need more iron. 55. That's not bad. Right. Pole. There we go. might do another one as well. Let's really ramp things up. When that eventually makes itself, which will be any time now. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Perfect. Now we're already overproducing. Hooray! Yeah, we still need to make more science, don't we? Definitely. So we need to make another assembling machine. Again, we need more iron. Are we producing it? I think... Oh God, we need another stone furnace. Probably times 2. Boop, 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 boo. Probably one of them. Need more coal. Thankfully, we've got so much coal now. It's not even funny. Coal. Actually, we haven't really. Starting to run out. Oh my God, there's coal for days. Right. No, that pole's so in the way. God damn it. There we go. Inserters. Conveyors. And yes, we need more iron again. But yeah, this is more like it. We're already stepping up our iron production. Everything's going really nicely. Fu says, I'd say packing them together on each side of a belt, saturating your belts full of ore is usually the way to go. God, we've got so much ore now. This is actually getting quite spectacular. At least I don't have to feed everything with coal every 5 minutes anymore. Well, there's stone furnaces. I know you can upgrade those eventually, can't you? So you don't actually have to keep on putting coal into them. So I really could do with that at some point. So that's the one thing that I'm still having to do manually. Did I ever sort out? I did the copper district, didn't I? Yeah. Right. Now we can do this. Already. There we go. Very fast. So much iron. So much. Delicious iron. Altzan says, I find that setting up your miners facing horizontally towards a belt going vertical works out for the best. There's the end of that sentence. A story in 2 parts there. And is the most efficient. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about super efficiency in this. I'm just going to do whatever works. Just whilst I regain my knowledge of the game. Still haven't got enough for another assembling machine. God. Pain in the dick. Thankfully, we are making so much iron now. It's going very fast indeed. We can make 2. Let's do that. We're going to make so much science, it'll make your bum bleed. I can't back that up. Doop, boop. And boop. We need more of them. And we need more conveyor belts, for which we need more iron. There we go. This game will be a lot harder without shortcut keys. I'll say that much. There. We've got double the trouble now, but we need another red handle. I don't think we've got a red handle, have we? No. Oh, I've got 17 science for some reason. Let's put that in the machine. May as well. What we do? We need the red handle thing, don't we? So we need yet more iron. Red handle burner. I keep calling it a red handle thing. I'm not quite sure why. Right. That needs to go where that pole is, annoyingly, but let's put it there instead. Which means you'll have to add a little bit of extra conveyor. Oh, I haven't actually done the thing yet, have I? There. Now it's going to work. So now we are making twice as much science, which is twice as nice. We probably could do with making another lab. Because I think one machine can probably feed 2 labs, although I'm not 100% sure that's the case. I'm not sure if the numbers quite work out like that. Why did I make underground belt? Must have done that by mistake at some point. I'll be putting that there, but I might not actually set that up just now. I'll leave that to see if I actually need to move it somewhere else. So we are making a hell of a lot of these bloody gears now. And the copper plates we're still not getting through. We're definitely massively overproducing, but that's probably a good thing, to be honest. Coal for days, iron for days. Well, we've got to research a lot of this stuff before we bother moving on to the green stuff, the green research, which I was going to remind myself just how complicated this is. Oh, you need to make transport belts and inserters automatically. Ugh. What fun, what larks. Hello to that Scar. Everything's going reasonably well. Thanks. Oh, hello, Duxon. I didn't get the notification. Well, that's just YouTube being YouTube. Although I did, to be honest, I put out the stream very late, about 20 minutes before we started this time. I had to make sure that I could actually play Factorio before I confirmed the stream, and that took about half an hour in itself. So we have now researched... I've already forgotten what that was now. Oh, it was actually Automation 2, which allows us to make the assembling machine tool. For maximum efficiency on steam power, connect up to 2 steam engines for every 1 boiler. So we've got 1 boiler here. So I've just completely... I mean, this whole power district is terrible, because it's like butting up against the science district. So I think when I do start to need more power, I think I will redesign this. I'll bung everything up here somewhere, just so we are actually making the full use of stuff. But for now, we seem to be okay with power. Oh, look at this! Oh, I haven't actually put a third inserter here, have I? The science is going round the roundabout like bloody mad. This is more like it. This is not more like it. Why do you need pulling them in? Oh, because I'm not doing any research. God damn it. I never got around to choosing, did I? I don't... That's way beyond what I can do. Logistics 2? Yes, I think we need to do this next. Probably. Right, this is a bit more like it. Yes, here we go. Science! Oh. Still not working. Have we not got enough power, or...? Oh, fart. We can't do that research. It's got green. Let's make the stone walls, because Lech said that earlier. I should be making stone walls. Oh, yes, Foof is saying you'll need green research. Yes. Oh, gold. Green research. Pain in the dick. I mean, I could be setting it all up. Let's have a look. To make the transport belts, you need iron gears. That's already some of that's going towards the red research. I'll try to like split things off so everything's as separate as it can be. We'll probably need another coal belt. I'll make a district over here for green science in this like area over here. I'm just worried about the bugs attacking. Oh, that was fast. Blimey. What else is just red? Lamp. Oh, lamp! I'll take a lamp. I'm wondering where... Bloody hell, look at it. We're still actually not using all our red research. Well, right, okay. Green research. I say it has to be done. It has to be bloody well done. Just remind myself. It is a transport belt and an inserter. So both of them are a bit of a prick, aren't they? Because inserters require iron plates, which we're making, iron gear wheels, which we're making, but also electronic circuits, which in itself requires iron plate and copper cable. Let's increase these belts over here. So we'll take all that stuff off there. I could do with putting the coal onto one of these belts as well. That Scar says if you're worried about the bugs, you can monitor the pollution. Click Alt and look at the minimap. Right, so presumably the red is pollution. Yes, here we go. The pollution is actually spreading quite a lot. I don't know where the bugs are. But I don't think they're on the... They don't seem to be in the local area. Because I think it usually shows you where there's bugs, possibly. Let's have a look. I think we should be fine. We should all be fine. For now, maybe. So yeah, I'm sure we'll get bugs turning up. I think I researched turrets. But yeah, it does require quite a lot of stuff, doesn't it? Iron plates. Yeah, we need some more iron. Fu says early on bugs aren't a problem, though their swarm size and evolution are dictated by the amount of pollution you emit. The hives absorb pollution to create bug swarms. I see. Is that just all full up? Oh no, it's because I pressed Alt, isn't it? If you press Alt, it shows you what things are there. Okay. Actually, that might be quite useful. I think I'll leave that on. Do I need to? I don't think I'll bother. I think I'm going to take this machine away. I don't think we quite need this yet. I think we need to put in another lab. Although, I don't know. I think the green. I'll make it so that the green feeds onto the roundabout of doom. Although I think, from what I remember, you really do need a lot of labs to do all your research, don't you? But because the research does get quite expensive as you go. I've got shitloads of iron now. Are we all powered? Yes, we are. Oh shit, I've actually unlocked loads of stuff. I'm trying to do all the just basic weird research. Hello to your boy, who just turned up in chat. It's been a long time getting from there to here. So let's make the green. Let's bloody well make this green research. We'll concentrate first on transport belts. So we need iron plates and iron gear wheels. We've got the iron gear wheels there, and the iron plates are over here. So, I mean, we could just extend the belts. We'll make loads of belts. Loads of belts. I'm not going to make the conveyor belts go there. I'm going to make it... If I put it... I'm just wondering whether I should actually make it join the belts, but then that might be awkward. Oh god, this is a mess. This is going to be a conveyor belt mess. So from what I remember, the only reason why you need copper in green research making is to make copper coil, which is made for the inserters. So copper isn't that important. For now, I've got both iron stuffs here. So I should be able to make a little thing. Let's make it a little district here. And we need more inserters and things. And just make... Oh, wrong thing. Just choose the recipe here. Conveyor belts. Oh, we need coal as well. Oh, god damn it. We'll need to make, I guess, a little... Oh, we've done this. We need to make a little spur. Fluid handling. We need to make... Okay. I'm just wondering where I should take the coal. I suppose I could just make a belt that goes literally across here and then goes around the back, but... or I could put it onto... Make it so the coal joins this belt, which is less than ideal, but might do the job. This might work. It should put it on the back, I think. Right, there we go. This is less than ideal, but it should do the job. Should do the job. Right, there we go. So it's going to take steel and it's going to take... Does it need coal? Am I going mad here? No, it doesn't. I don't... What? Oh, I'm going bloody... I don't need coal at all. I was trying to power it with coal. It doesn't need power, does it? It's got bloody power. Fart! Oh, that was a mess. That was a bloody mess. God. Right, ignore that. Oh, there's coal now. Yeah. Well, we'll deal with it. I had a moment. Right, so what else do we need to do here? We need to get a long inserter. And that should now be producing our stuffs. Make some more conveyor belt. Hello to Road 85. Right, here we go. Conveyor belts are producing... Well, conveyor belts are on the conveyor belts. It's a beautiful moment. Well, that wasn't too bad. This is such a mess. But shush. Right, so we made the conveyor belts, and now we need to make the an automated way of making inserters. So we need the iron plates, which are up here. We need iron gear wheels, which are also there. And we also need the electronic circuits. That's going to be the thing that we need to faff around with. For that, we'll need iron plate and copper cable. So we can get these conveyor belts. Oh god, this is going to be I'm going to have to get the iron. I might need a branch line. I might need to actually get the iron onto the other side here. This is going to be fun. But it should work. Because I made some underground belts by accident a while ago. There we go. And then we do the world's most awkward little turn here. Is that working? Why isn't that working? Oh, because I've... No. No, it's that coal! Oh, I wanted to grab the iron, don't I? Oh, this is going to be utter chaos, this. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, Elzon says, for a while ago, what do you think of the Area 51 stuff going on? It's just memes, really, isn't it? It's for the lols. It's a laugh. Not really paying that much attention to it. Okay, so I guess this doesn't seem right. But we'll do it anyway. I mean, this is just getting tangled now, isn't it? There's all that coal as well, which I want to get rid of. Get rid of the coal. Right, so now we need to turn... Oh, I've already lost track of what I'm doing now. Right, so we're making conveyor belts here. So to make the inserter, we need the electronic circuit, which requires us to make iron plate and copper cable. I need to make the copper cable first. Oh, it's just gone mad now. It's just gone mad. I'm not planning ahead well enough here. So yes, I need to turn the copper into copper cable. We don't really need much of this. I think we only need like one assembling machine and we should be sorted. I thought I had one in reserve, but I think I turned that into that one, didn't I? Right. Oh, we haven't got enough space. Here's what we'll do. We'll have to extend everything. Because the research district's just in the way. In fact, no. I'll get rid of the iron, because this spelt is just a bit weird at the moment. Oh, in fact, what if we just do this? It's not ideal, but it'll get us where we need to be, I think. Because then we can make our copper. Just reminding myself. Iron plate and copper cable. So if I do a grab, that's going to take the iron, isn't it? Again. Ah, bloody hell. I never leave myself enough space. It's just chaos now. Aiko De Winter says, is YouTube your full-time job? Not even close. Not at my level, sadly. It's just a bit on the side. What would you do if Area 51 would be real? I would take the aliens down the pub. Although they're probably dead by now. Or just very old aliens. I'm sure they landed like 50 years ago. And it was all very tragic as they aged horribly. And they went all wrinkly. They went from grey to even greyer. So I really do need to make this bloody copper cable, don't I? I need this lot to continue out here as well, so maybe if I just split things up a bit. Hang on. In fact, let's take this all the way out here. God, there's just so much crap coming on. Oh no! There's coal. I don't want coal. Actually, where did that coal come from? Oh! I don't know. Things don't seem right at the moment. Why is there all that coal there? I'll take it. Feels like the coal just appeared from somewhere. Anyway, right. What I was trying to do. This is less than ideal. We are trying to make some very basic stuff here. Copper cable, which is there. We need to make some more poles. This is so badly planned. Oh, inserters will grab from both sides of the belt, but prioritise what's is closest. Yes, that's what I understood. It's just that my belts are all so full. It's a pain in the arse. Right, let's move that across there. Right, so we are now making copper cable, which I think I'll make that come out the back onto a new, exciting new conveyor belt, which will then go back again up here. I don't think we need much, so I'm not going to leave much room. So now we need to turn this into electronic circuits, so copper cable into and iron plates. So here's what we'll do. In fact, I'll take all this up. I'll plan things out a little better. We probably need a couple of those. I need lighting. I researched lighting, didn't I? There's one. Let's make a lampy poos or two. So now we need to take the copper cable and the iron plate and turn it into stuff. So again, what I'll probably do is just... Oh, I can't. Oh, god damn it. No. What I will do... Oh, that's chaos. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I don't want to... This is why I don't like using double conveyor beltage, where there's like two things on it, because it just starts to get such a pain in the arse. I mean, I could split things up using inserters or whatever, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to do it the rough and ready way. Right, so this, what I'll do is I'll keep things separate. I won't try and like add them to the belt or anything dumb. I've done this in such more efficient ways previously, but I'm just trying to plan ahead so that if we do expand, like the number of machines in each location, we actually are leaving room for it. Oh shit, no, that's not right. I pressed the wrong thing there entirely. Right. There. Now we're going to be making circuit out of copper cable and iron plates. I'm running out of iron now. We had a good run, but I'm finally running out. We'll bring it back this way. So now I'm making electronic circuit, and I need to add that to iron plate and iron gear wheel. So now we need these... Oh god, yes, I will actually need more iron. In fact, what I'll do is I'll grab a bunch of the iron from here. We also should have a box of iron. Yeah, we've got loads. Oh, that coal. Is that coal? Should that coal be here? Feels like that coal should not be here. Oh, it does. Oh, it's because I made that mistake. I actually didn't need this coal. Yeah, what a mess. Oh, it's also tangled. It's fine though. It's all good. So now we need to make a assembling machine number 2 because we need 3 things all going into the one thing. And we need a load of conveyor belt as well. I'll have a little long one. Which can go there. So, again, just remind myself, what the inserter requires. So it's iron plate, iron gear wheel, and the electronic circuits. I currently also need... Hang on. Was it for that? Iron plate. So, in theory, this should work. Oh, it's not even powered. I don't know. Yes! There. Now we're making electronic circuits. Electronic circuits. That needs power as well. So that's going to join that. And we also need the iron plates. So we can take that from... This is, again, I keep on saying this, but this is such a bloody mess. Let's double this up. And we need to put this thing here. Oh, it should be on the... Here's a better idea. Hang on. Before we do all that. I'll make it go over here instead. And then we can put this here. This here. We're almost there. Sort of. Make some more poles. Running out of iron again. And that should be it. Once I've just chosen the... Oh no! No! I missed out a step. Stop. I've actually now got to bring together the belts and the things. So in fact, let's just put that there, and we'll have a little belty poos that comes down here. We need some of that. We need some of that. Some coal snuck in there again. Oh, it did, didn't it? I still haven't quite worked out where that coal's coming from. I think it's an overflow situation from somewhere. Hello, White Zero. He's mixing a belt with coal. Oh yeah, I know. It's this belt down here is just I didn't even need this coal. I made a mistake and then didn't bother to correct it. I'm still not going to correct it. I'm sure I'll need that coal for something. I said, lying. Right, hang on. Here we bloody go. Now we really only need this conveyor belt for this one situation, so let's just bring it over here. Oh, I forgot we were doing research. Fluid handling. We've got very little left of any use. Heavy armour. Yeah, why not? We've only got very little bits of just red research left. We're almost there. Almost at the green research stage after all this. How am I going to... Where am I? I don't want to... That, do I? I want that. Right. And conveniently, they're on different sides of the belt, which is incredibly exciting. So now we need a... To make the green research, we just need a regular assembling machine. And we also need a bunch of inserters, which are going to go probably there and there. Probably. Nope. Round and round, round and round, round and round we go. Down, up. Now we just need to power the whole bloody lot of it. Choose the recipe. Green research. And I think that's it. I think we are now at the green research stage. Thank bloody God. Foof does pretty much order me to fix the conveyor. I just need to stop it. I just don't need it. There. That'll do. I might as well just get rid of it completely. I also should put these lamps down, shouldn't I, that I made? There's one. There's another one. I'll make more at some point. In fact, I'll make more now. I can make 43 of the damn thing, so why not? I think the next stage is kind of like defence. Evil Black Cat says he has only got 15 more minutes and then I'll probably never touch this save again. Oh, I don't know, though. I don't know. I do like playing this game, but I don't normally have time, so it does seem like a good... It does seem like a good stream game, this. So I may well be revisiting this. Oh, look at this. It's all getting a bit clogged up. Well, sooner or later we will be able to get on with a bit more research. In fact, I probably should make another lab, shouldn't I? I've kind of like boxed myself in here again, though, haven't I? The research district was going to be a lot bigger, and then conveyor belts happened. Oh, God, look at all this. Oh, the bloody coal. Right, hang on. Let's try and get rid of some of this coal. Oops. Let's put in a light here. Oh, the lights aren't needed at the moment, are they? Because it's now dawn. Oh, God, I'm just overproducing everything. Evil Black Cat says, what's that game where you do this kind of stuff but in the kitchen? That was Automa Chef, which I believe is coming out as a full game in the next couple of days, I think. Because the one I played was the free demo that was available to all. But yeah, I might play that again on the channel. It's a bit more puzzly, that, though. I was a bit surprised. It's basically like a puzzle game rather than this more like sandboxy type thing. So I'm not quite sure. I never think that puzzle game Let's Plays really work very well because I'm stood there just not really doing much. I'm just like staring and thinking, and that's not really very Let's Playable unless you're really good at it, which I'm not necessarily. Well, the inserter assembler is backed up. Everything's getting a bit... Hang on, let's start cleaning stuff up a bit because there is a lot of nasty gunk, isn't there? Get rid of that. Let's start some green research. Just what's to think about it. I'm actually going to go for solar energy. That's convenient for all concerned. Here we go. Hang on. I just need to get rid of some of this coal because it is clogging things up, isn't it? Right, so that should sort that out. Let's get rid of all the coal here as well. Oh, Lex suggests lab speed, actually. So maybe that might be the way to go. Right. I think... I mean, we could, in an ideal world, make another... because I think we're making more conveyor belts than we are inserters. So I'm wondering whether it's a good idea to make double up on that production. But at the moment, these seem to be both very busy. But it's whether we are making enough green research. I've got some more coal. Hang on, let's just check back. Oh no! Hang on. I forgot we have manual furnaces still. Oh, is that it? That's all I need to worry about. These haven't been filled for a long time. It looks like they are on the verge of... Well, one of them is on the verge of needing it. I'll do the rounds. She'll fill up everything. Really should consider about automating this at some point. It takes a while before you get to automate the furnaces, doesn't it? Solar energy is possibly not a good idea this early on. Your boy says, will you play Satisfactory again? I have meant to. So, possibly, yeah. It's another one of those games that takes a while, though, to actually... I'll need to get back into it and practice quite a bit. And it's just finding the time, really. There's a lot... This is why I'm playing this tonight, so I can get back into Factorio. And finally actually maybe make some videos on it. And so I got this ages ago and never got around to actually making videos. Because I needed the practice. What else do I need to do? Well, to be honest, since we're coming up to the end of the stream, I'm not intending to take on any major goals now. I'll just expand what we've got a little bit, because we do need additional stuff. A bit more power. I should really think about the bugs situation as well, because they're not turning up yet, but they will, because they're bastards. So gun turrets we can actually make a couple. I also want to sort of like automate the firearm magazine creation. I said this ages ago. All we need there is 4 iron plates per magazine, which should be easy to automate. Just wondering whether if we should just like try to take full advantage of. Where's the iron going? Because the iron's getting slightly backed up there. So where's that iron coming? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it takes it down there. Oh god, it's so tangled. Look at this. The iron goes down there, across there, round there, and across there. That is silly. But we are producing more iron than we need, so I could set up a little thing here. Let's make some more belts. So for this, I just need another assembling machine, I think. Then we can make some automated magazines. Guns need ammo, and ammo needs a line. Am I using the right stuff then? Because I think the gun turrets just use... what do they use? I thought you just put firearm magazines into them. Am I wrong? I'm not quite sure about that. Oh, I've run out of power. Oh, what? I can't run out of power. There's no coal. Why is there no coal? What's going on? There should be coal coming down here. Oh, did I rip this up by mistake? I think I might have over... Oh, that's why. Right, okay, right. I ripped up a little extra too much because I'm only supposed to rip up this bit. But there's also the coal that goes up there, isn't there? How did I do this then? It's all gone really dark and I can't see. Was it there? No, I had a splitter or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just make a new one. I should really just put some coal in there manually, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's it. I just ripped up too much of the coal thing. Fu says solar energy is more viable mid-game, since you need a lot of panels to get decent generation and accumulators to store enough power through the night. Okay, well, I won't worry about that too much then. I mean, we've got a decent enough thing here. We've got coal for days, if not years. Evil Black Cat says, not saying I wouldn't slaughter them to the last bug, just that I can understand their side. I suppose, yeah, because the whole pollution thing, yeah. Lex says, in this game you can be the bad guy to some extent, but there's a mod meant for multiplayer that allows to become a bitter? Is that the name of the bugs? I'm not sure. Never really got into the lore of this. So now everything's fine, isn't it? In theory. Let's get rid of this. It's just ugly. And this is just chaos. Rampant chaos. And look at all this red research that's just not being used. If necessary, I can always decommission one of these, but I think we'll be needing it in the long term. Oh, this is all clogged up. Right, so I think, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think the turrets just need magazines, so let's try that. I'll have to put it on this side, I think. Let's put it there. Oh, I've put it slightly too far away there. Electricity. Choose a recipe. So what I'll probably do is, for now... Ooh, hang on. Is I'll just make it a manual thing. Where we'll just accumulate these stuff there, and then I'll go and refill the turrets as necessary. I don't expect to actually use the turrets much. I don't know where they're going to come from. I'll probably put one there, and one over on this side. For now. Run, 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 run. Oh, this needs electricity as well. And so we are now making magazine clips. Right, just going to double check to see if I'm doing the right thing here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we are now notionally defended. The bugs will come from all around. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, walls and everything are probably a good idea at some point. But I mean, the bugs, because we're at low pollution at the moment, so we should be fine. I mean, we'll only get a few bugs here and there. I'm surprised I haven't seen any yet. Because we are polluting the hell out of the place. We are spreading a little bit. I mean, maybe I should make a radar. Wherever the hell the radar is. Where's the radar? Light armour. Heavy armour. Radar. Yeah, well, why not? This shouldn't be difficult. Hello to Christopher Brantley. And Glending says, "All that lovely spaghetti, keep up the good work." It's a mess, isn't it? It's a lovely, lovely mess. Just needs tomato sauce and cheese, says Evil Black Cat. I also need some more of this, don't I? To put into the other turret. Oh, God. Where's the other turret? There it is. Hup. Turrets. I keep on thinking that's a turret, but it's a burner miner drill, which we do not need. This was supposed to be a random chest. Oh, it's completely full. I think I just need to make another chest, really. The random coal chest. There we go. Just empty that one out a bit. What a mess. I'll make it even more of a mess. It's all out of symmetry. It's terrible. Scenes. There. Give it the stone as well. No, I'll keep the stone. I'll keep the stone. I've also got just random bits and bobs. Anyway, that's now my coal chest. Our research is going slowly but surely. So if I was planning for the long term, I'd want to rip up a lot of this and start again, but... Glending says one of the joys of Factorio is that even a bit new beginner can beat the game. It won't look pretty, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm starting to realise that. I mean, I say previously I've only played the campaigns, which are a bit more sort of like specific on how things are laid out and what you have to do. This is just obviously like it just gives you a great big map to do what you want with. And yes, I could be as efficient as balls. And the only problem is with that is it'll just take much longer to get everything done. But I mean, the whole point of the game is to try and make pleasingly efficient systems, isn't it? But also there's I like the action, just running around stuff and resource gathering and stuff like that. Yeah, we are making loads of stuff now. All's good. We've even got quite a lot of lighting. I'm just going to finish that off. Make sure that there is enough lighting flapping about. Just to make it nice and cosy all through the night. It's a bit dark around here. Let's put it really close to the electric poles, like that. And possibly another one here. And make another one of them. And everything is lit up nicely. Never be afraid of ripping out things and rebuilding them. Yes, indeed. So we are now coming towards the end of the stream, so I'm not gonna worry too much now. Just gonna let things happen. Just have a bit of a tootle around, actually, see what else. God, I really should get into rail at some point. Possibly not in this save, I don't know. Trains? There are no trains. Yeah, I need to do a bit more tutorial-y type stuff before I really get to grips with trains, I think. God, look at this. I basically chose, right at the very start, the resource-rich version of the map, which is exactly the same as normal, only all the resources are in great big patches like this. Turns out we didn't even need a tiny fraction of what we've got, but I thought for my first go on stream, I thought I'd make sure that things were reasonably straightforward and simple. Well, okay, I don't think I haven't got any goals at the moment, so I think now would be a good time to stop. I'll just bung in this radar thing. There, that could be our notional goal, making a radar. There, it's all done. So as I say, I am tempted to play more of this on stream. Next week, possibly might be the Minecraft Sky Odyssey. I'll probably finish that off next week. I'm not really going to try to complete that because I think it will become a bit grindy or whatever. But I do want to have one more go at that because it's quite a nice save, and I feel quite chilled doing that. At some point, yeah, I really want to get to grips with more advanced research than just the red and the green stuff because I've never done that. I've never actually got beyond that. Fortunately, it's going to be a while before I even have to worry about that. We've got loads of all this stuff that I've never been tutorialised about in the campaign mode. Petroleum gas barrel. No idea what any of that does. Oh yeah, that's good. Actually, Lech does suggest a multiplayer. Quite possibly. What we'll probably end up doing is me just running around confused while everyone else does a really good job of it and builds everything up whilst I just stand there and stare. Basically, that's what happened in Streets of Rogue last week. I think by the time we got to like World 5, everyone else was doing the job for me. I still got the achievements. Hooray! I still haven't actually put out some of the old streams yet on archive, so I really must do that. Anyway, okay, so we'll stop here. I'm just press escape just in case any bugs attack. I'm possibly we'll possibly use a multiplayer next week. I'll look into whether that's feasible for streaming and whatever. I'm sure it is. On the channel, coming up on the channel next week, I haven't actually got it to hand, but there is. I'm hoping I might do that Automa Chef. There's also, there's a couple. Well, yeah, I haven't really got a plan at the moment to really give you, but stuff. There's going to be stuff on the channel, and it'll all be good. Anyway, so thanks for stopping by, everyone. It's been fun. I've really got into. I'm actually really glad that I actually managed to get further than I expected. I actually managed to get to the end of the green research. I thought it would just be chaos, but even believe it or not, it's actually simpler than I remembered. Even though I made a complete spaghetti of it, because I wasn't really thinking ahead, and I also tried to double up on belts, which is never a good idea. But whatever. Anyway, have a good rest of evening, everyone. If you're not already aware of the Discord, it's the link's in the description. Go there and talk about, well, probably cats and tornadoes. Seems to be the prevailing thing. Check out my Patreon if you want to support the channel from $1 a month. All the usual stuff. And that's it, really. Bye for now.